I agree with that. And it is, I feel like it's ripped the mask off the Western world, because I believe the violence and the genocidal policy that you're seeing from the West is implicit in the system and has been ever since these states were born. You know, these are all colonial states that had formal empires, and formal empires were founded on the complete subjugation, of violent subjugation of indigenous people and stealing their resources. So it's deep in our DNA in the Western world, and we cover it up with endless nice theories about democracy, freedom and human rights. But now everyone can see what the reality is. And the important point is, we talked about the Gaza humanitarian.
I have to say something. You said something very important. The masks are off and everyone can see now the reality. But that is not enough, because we've seen the reality before. We've seen what the West did to Afghanistan. We've seen what they did to Iraq. We've seen what they did to Vietnam. We've seen the British Empire and how they destroyed the world. We've known that all along. We've known that for a long, long, long time. And now what's happening in Gaza is a little bit different, because it's a live stream genocide. Now we see actually what genocide is like.
Yeah.
We see exactly what the West is doing to the people in Gaza, to the civilians. But seeing that and knowing that and realizing that is not enough. Right now we need some action.
Yeah, well, I agree with that. But I think there's another realization which is linked to what you're saying, which is that we see it, the mask is off, and the people can see it, but we can't affect our governments to stop it. So what it's also revealed is that we don't have really democratic systems, because the will of the people is not the government's not responsive to the will of the people. If you look at the polling in the UK and in the US, actually, a majority of people support arms embargo on Israel, sanctions on Israel.